Hey yo. 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 Hey yo.
All right, for a minute there, I thought we lost it. Whoa!
Hey yo.
Is enough to get me to the boiling point.
You couldn't be more than 5.
You're so fat they have to jack you up to take off your shoes.
Yeah, well, you're so skinny your eyes are in single file.
Well, you're so ugly your ears stick out to get away from your face.
Well, your mama is
Hold
so...
it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world. So treat her right. Mother, I always love her. My mother, so treat her right, treat her right. M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born. O is for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up nights and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and tried to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late. The last letter R is that she taught me respect, and for the room up in heaven that I know she'll get. Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. Mother, I always love her. My mother, so treat her right, treat her right.
Treat her right, treat your mother right. Treat her right, treat her right.
My mother, so treat her right, treat her right.
Great job.
Hello. Can you guys hear me? Welcome to the show. It is Thursday. It's Thursday. We're going to take a look at some comics. I see you guys out in the chat. I tweeted this out. Spread the word. I know there's a lot of people streaming. You know, Shelby and I have been doing this for a couple weeks now. I don't know if we're going to keep doing it, but I've been having fun. The story behind this is I got a stack of comics for Christmas from a coworker, and we're down to the last set. All right. These are back issues. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 comics left. And then over the weekend, I went to Half Price Books. I got 3 more comics for $1.50 that Shelby said we should look at. And then I also went to the comic shop, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 comics and some comic bags for about $20. So we're gonna get through some comics today. If you guys are on Twitter, tag Shelby and tell him he's late for the stream because he's not here. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat here. Hopefully you're able to hear me. We got Mark Pengrin. What's up, Nefarious? The suspense is killing me. I was not late at all. We started on time, I think. General Piggy J. Dalla. Good to see you. You will keep doing the streams and you will like it. Well, if Shelby ever shows up. Anthony Gonzalez Clark says, what up? Thanks, dude, for liking my art there on Twitter. I liked a lot of art today. Let me see. I think I remember your name. If I liked it, it was dope. Oh, let's go to my likes on Twitter. Good to have you. This is your first time here, Anthony. I appreciate you being here. I even sent the link to Tommy Patterson, so he's got the link too. Let me scrolling down. I like some Punisher. How long ago was this? I like so much art. What's your Twitter handle? Frank Miller? Is this Frank Miller in my chat? I tried to type in Anthony. In the Glorious Rex fan art contest submission, I've watched from time to time. Good stuff, man. Well, awesome. Yeah, people are killing it. I think I remember this was a couple days ago. It might have been yesterday that I like this. Yes. Yeah, this is so cool. Everybody look at this. Actually, my boy John Ball showed this to me, and he's like, damn. Look at this art. Just straight, it looks like it's from an animated film. Like high quality animation with the lighting. It's got that high production value lighting on it. This guy's screaming in the back. 232 screaming. Yeah, Alex Stone looks like a schmarmy, cocky a-hole. Look at this guy. Yeah, that's sick, dude. This is awesome. Everybody go follow this man. Anthony DGC Clark. Oh, I don't even follow you. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to follow you. Oh, you got Adam Miller liking this. Adam Miller's another awesome artist. Does some great, cool painted stuff. Dale. Hail Dale. All right, we got NTM Comics in the chat. Young Prodigy. He says, Phil, how many cockroaches have you killed today? None. I did a lot of manual physical labor today, though. Nick Gear in the chat. Good to see you. Texas Zombie. And Neff says, that's dope. Really captured the scale of the Rex. Yeah, that's true. That's something. It was kind of hard to distinguish the scale of the characters from all the kind of like production stuff that was out before the book actually came out. But after the, now people are going to get a real standardized scale out of the first book. None slacker. No, do you want the link, Noah? No, I told my girlfriend how old you are, and she doesn't think I should stream with you anymore. Tech Zombie. Is that a Marv statue on the floor? Yeah. Should we not look at comics until Shelby gets here? Should we just look at my statues? I love Marv, but someone I love more than Marv is Mickey Rourke. All right. Mickey Rourke's the GOAT. I think I have like a script copy of Angel Heart. You guys can still hear me. I also got this ukulele, but I don't know how to play it. I mean, I know how to play, guitar a little bit. Now, this is tight, man. Hollywood Collectibles. I feel like I should put some music on to summon Shelby. Start feeding the ducks. Let me do that. I'll pop this bad boy up here. We got 18 people in the chat. Best chat right now, 18 people. What? All right, we're feeding the ducks now. I'm gonna turn up the volume. Look at this, Marv from Sin City. A little dusty. He's a big boy. This is the exclusive variant with Frodo Baggins' head. Look at that. That's Frodo, right? You get the kick-ass Sin City logo base. People have seen this. Jacket he probably stole off someone. Crucifix. So good. Heavy statue. Almost one whole piece. You get a lot of these statues and they're multiple pieces you put together. I'm pretty sure it's everything except the hands comes out interchanged. He's got like a regular hand without the head. And then he comes off the base. It even says Frank Miller's Sin City on the base. It's pretty sick. That was a very gracious gift. You gonna let a girl tell you what to do? You definitely shouldn't. Let's look at more of my art. We can do that. Angela Curry's in the chat. What's up, Angela? Good to have you in the chat. Eddie Winkler, my boy. I just saw him recently. Happy birthday, Eddie. I think it was his birthday recently. Happy birthday.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up.
Hello.
Birthday. Yeah, Mr. Cullen in the chat. Is there a reason the music is 4 times louder than the mic? Maybe I gotta turn that down a little bit, okay? Is that better? I couldn't tell. What did you do to Shelby? I don't know. I don't know where Shelby is. I'm gonna put this back though. And while I do so, you guys can enjoy this short cartoon. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Classic cartoon from Soviet Russia. Spin the circles with it. Spin in circles with it. My chair? We got Jay Ryan in the chat. What's up, Jay Ryan? Says, I like Bird Day Phill better than this Phill. Bird Day Phill seems happier. No, I'm very happy. Had an accomplished day at work. Did a lot of manual labor. Moved cabinets, moved monitors, do a storage unit. We're done with that. We spent 2 days doing that. It was a fulfilling day. I had matcha with boba tea matcha. What I have for lunch? I had leftover pasta for lunch and, grilled chicken. It was good. I had some salmon. I just had some amazing salmon that I made in the air fryer. So good. Sesame ginger marinade, 15-minute marinade. Oh. Good. I fried up some onions and green peppers in not seed oil. I think it was beef tallow. I don't think it was coconut oil. Gordon Goodbrother in the chat. What is up, Gordon Goodbrother? Did you get your barrel yet? I hope so. Did we forget to mail it out? Neff says, do 3 full rotations in the chair and it will summon Shelby. Any day I have boba is a good day. Dude, I have boba almost ever, right? I like it. We're probably getting some frames dropped here. Internet is running a little slow. But I think I sent the link to Shelby. I'm pretty sure. He's running a little slow. I'll send it again to him, but this time on Facebook. And I sent it on Twitter. He hasn't talked to me today since 1 a.m. Hopefully he's okay. Has anybody heard from him? Has he posted on his Instagram story? Let's check that. Let's check that Instagram story. He has posted 3 hours ago. It is a picture of Cuba getting arrested. It says, me being walked out of Walmart because I scanned a dozen eggs as a tomato. Yeah, you can't do that. You have to scan it as, what it is. So he's been memeing today. He's not dead as of 3 hours ago. Now I'm losing people because he's not here. Henry Bemis, what if Shelby has been in the back room for 15 minutes? No, I would know that. I'm not Shane. I would notice that. Shelby's not dead on the side of a road. Should I send Shane the link? See if he'll replace Shelby. Crows are picking at his eyeballs as we speak. Shelby has bloody milk legs. He could go any day now. I'm gonna send Shane the link too. You guys like Shane, right? True, only Shane does that. I'm gonna reunite Shelby and Shane. It's been a while. There's some bad blood there. I'm gonna see if we can get both these guys on a stream at once. Okay. Every day is a struggle. Hanging with Shelby on my stream, looking at my Xmas back issues. I'm sending it to Shane. Guess we could start looking at comics now. Oh, look at that. That's a good... I'm no ink spots. We got Ace in the chat here. I didn't know Shane Mess knew Shelby. I'm pretty sure he knows of him. Sending Shane the link is like sending everyone. Oh no, Eeyore. Sorry, not Igor. Eeyore the link. That's true. He's been a little down lately. Just make sure Shane isn't playing Fortnite. Dude, I got brokey internet, Noah. All right, you guys wanted him. We now have more viewers, and I have to spin in my chair thrice to summon the Shelbmeister. Wait a second. This is what someone says.
Center me, Daddy!
There he is. Shelby, what are you smoking?
Don't worry about it. It's a Pruette.
Those are good, dude. All right, bro. 20 minutes.
I got like 3 of them.
Thanks for making it.
Phil,
How you doing? How's your day?
bro, why'd you leave me in the back room? I was back there for like 8 minutes.
You weren't. Don't pull this. Don't cry wolf. No one's going to believe you.
What's up, chat?
All right, now the real show started. We're
Yeah,
going to
you
look
can
at
turn
some
the music
comics.
off now. You got the
Yeah,
music
I'll shut
on.
the music off. Is it loud?
It is for me,
It might be
but I
for
have
them, too,
superhuman hearing.
then. All right, I'm switching cameras here. I had a big phone call today, Shelby. A big business meeting phone call.
Is that a photo of your uncle?
Yeah, this is Uncle Tio. I'm setting up my camera.
Tell me. Hey, I was gonna talk mad shit to you, but your stream is not showing up in YouTube.
It's not?
I'm gonna say hi to your chat. Did you say hi to chat yet?
No, say hi to him.
Hold on, I gotta go way back and see. Let's see. What's up? We got Mark in the house. Mark Pangren. You got Nefarious. Your brother's in the chat. General Piggy. We got Jay Dalla. Anthony Gonzalez Clark. Hyphenated. Tex Zombie. Nick Gear. Some underage kid named Noah. You got Anthony. Oh, again. I know that's not it. Jay Ryan's here. The Hal comics.
Yo, what's up, Hal?
Uh-huh. Are the FBI like vampires? Like you have to invite them in?
Yeah, a lot of the people in the chat are like that. So this
Angela Curry?
This was the big winner from last week, right?
Yeah, that's the book it's weirdly 99 cents to $50 on eBay.
Whoops. There we go. It's no on.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, bro. Gordon
yeah,
Good Brother.
Pop up. That was cool. Oh, this is what we were going to start with. This cable.
Yeah, Colin. See, even Colin said at 6:43 while I was still in the back room being gatekept by Philip Andrew Diaz. Is there a reason the music is 4 times louder than the mic volume?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That's before I told you to turn that shit down. Eddie Winkler. Neff again. Bemis.
All right, so we're gonna look at this. This is the first one.
I'm not done. Ace.
You're done.
Bremer. Pregnant Joker. Why does Pregnant Joker look like Captain Planet with like a jaw?
I don't know. What's up, Maromi? Oh,
What's
Grimmer
up,
was
fam?
singing.
Maromi and I were talking last night in chat.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. We said hello.
Shelby's got dog hearing.
Mm-hmm.
We got Lord Nemesis in the chat. What's up, Lord Nemesis?
Lord Nemesis, what's up?
Good to see you.
You also got Lord Ravner.
Another Lord.
Lord Ravner with the biggest steal of 2022.
Yeah, what do you steal?
For 423. He got my Rob Liefeld original art lot for like less than 4K.
That's right. All right.
Oh man,
Speaking of Rob Liefeld, we got Cable. We're gonna open this up. Let's take it out. So if you guys are just tuning in, we're looking at my Christmas time back issues.
MBTFT. I actually like that album. That's the only Kanye West album that I like.
Skeleton Warriors.
Mm-hmm. That shit was stupid.
What do you think of this cover?
I'm a bit of a Ian Churchill simp, bro. Like I do like early Churchill, so I like it. The colors are kind of stupid because Marvel just didn't want to spend and hire. They weren't headhunting the way the Image was.
Yeah.
They were stingy AF. They don't want to spend the bucks on like good coloring, and they figured that fans will buy our stuff regardless how it looks, and that's where they missed out.
Jay Ryan says he's putting his fingers in his mouth. I think so.
I'm gonna send that to Jay. I got a meme of that.
All right, we got Scott Lobdell.
Oh, that's not Ian Churchill's art though.
We got Mark Waid dialogue and Ron Garney pencils. Ron Garney, I've heard of him.
Mm-hmm. Corey Barton's here. Yeah, Ron Garney did a pretty cool run on the Hulk.
What's up, Corey? Oh, look at this fat guy.
Phil, you wouldn't remember this because you were like 6, but
yeah,
when Image did their Heroes Were Born project, it was essentially just Liefeld and Jim Lee that were dealing with Marvel with the the reboot thing, and then they're going to hand it back after a year.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say. Hold on a second.
Was it about Ron Garney?
Yeah, so Ron Garney was the artist on Captain America, and right before that event, bro, Captain America had like crazy good sales and was getting crazy good reviews about the story and everything else, and then they pulled the carpet out from underneath of them.
Damn.
Yeah.
Look at that.
But it was homaged by during Liefeld's run after they took the book from Garney. He swiped 2 or 3 key panels in a cover from him, so it made it good.
Damn.
That's a pretty cool panel right there.
Yeah, man. I was just telling my brother how cool Gambit is today. He's so cool.
Mm-hmm. You just like characters that kind of look like you. I'm noticing this.
Is that true, or have I modeled myself after these characters?
I've never heard you say Bishop's cool. Bishop's basically Gambit, bro. He has pink energy. You like that pink energy?
Yeah. Bishop is cool. I like his eye thing. I actually liked him in that film, the Days of Future Past film. He had a cool design. Iceman's cool too. Look at that. Jacked out of his mind.
Mm-hmm.
This Legion, man, this has so many characters in it.
Yeah, I can't say anything bad about that book, dude. Churchill at that time, he was kind of hit and miss, but he hit a streak. It was around, what was it, like Cable 18 or 20 or 21 maybe, where he really developed like fast and got super good overnight.
Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I like this. Some cool shots in it. All right. Let's move on. Let's see what people are saying. Love
Phil,
that
don't bother
art.
taking the time to put that in the bag on the board.
I got it. I like it. It's got some Gambit in it.
Did we say hi to some person yet? Some person is here.
Yeah, what's up, some person?
And Corey Barton is here. He's asking for Beryl.
I think we looked at this already.
Wasn't Beryl a character in Final Fantasy VII?
Never played it. I'm not a weeb.
Or was it Barrett? Maybe it was
Look
Barrett.
at this. Shatter Shot. What's
Mhm.
Shatter Shot? Shatter Shot Annual. It's like Shattered Star and Long Shot.
I mean, Shatterstar is basically Long Shot and
Who drew
Nightcrawler.
this?
That looks like Capullo, man. Is that a what's the signature say on the bottom? Is it a GC Witness Square?
I don't. Do you see a signature? I don't.
You're not holding it high enough.
There's no sig.
Not. It's behind the corner box. You're gonna have to crack it.
Like you rip
Barrett.
it up.
Thank you, chat. Barrett.
What's up with his eyes, though? Look at this.
So he had what David Prowse. You know, David Prowse had a disease.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Darth Vader did. When I was next to him in years and years ago at a Fresno convention, I noticed that he had the same thing. Like one eyeball was like an entire length lower than the other. Same thing with oh man, what's her name? I'll find it here. Hold on.
Liefeld was just a big fan of David Prowse. Or?
That's not
Right.
Rob's work, dude.
Let me see. Yeah, I know, but he created Shatterstar, didn't he?
That looks like Capullo to me,
Greg Capullo. You're right, dude. You're so good.
bro.
But here's the
My
connection.
eyeballs were-
The writer is the creator of Deadpool. Fabian.
Oh, the Deadpool creator, Fabian Aziza. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we got 3 stories in here because this is the annual. We got Greg Capullo on the first one, Dan Panosian on the second, and Sandu Floria. You know Sandu?
No, that's a pin name. I don't think that's a real person. I think that's a pin name.
Ooh, Mojo. Okay.
Early
Double
Capullo, bro. That's right before Todd hired him. That's right before Todd hired him to draw Spawn. Look at that. You could see, so right off the bat, you could see Capullo was like heavily influenced by Mark Silvestri Wolverine. Heavily. That the short crops on the characters, man. That's straight up Silvestri run.
It's
Ace
interesting to
Capullo
see because
sucks.
I haven't seen a lot of his older stuff. I haven't seen his
Mhm.
stuff where he's like not digitally colored. A lot of it, so it's interesting to see this colors on him. This face is cool. Mojo.
Yeah. I mean, you could see, you know, a bit of Greg kind of showing through on all that.
All right, I'm shutting off autofocus on my camera.
Yeah, do that, man.
Stop focusing. It's a thick book.
Phil, look here. Let me show you something here. Oh, you can't
Yeah,
share
hold
screen,
up.
can you?
No, you can.
Isn't it gonna make you? So the eyeball thing I was telling you, maybe Longshot is the son of Shannon Doherty.
Damn. Yeah, now that
Yeah.
you say it.
So, well, no, it's true. So if you ever look at photos, she tilts her head this way and that way, and it's because I mean that was pre-existing, dude. She had that thing. I forgot what it's called, but essentially it's a bone thing, like a marrow thing, where like the bone will shift eventually over time. It'll just keep going. Kind of like a fresco Jesus, I guess. I don't know. I don't know when it actually stops, but yeah, Prowse had that same thing.
Well, that's unfortunate. I like this guy. Look at, is this Cypher with Warlock on him?
No, or maybe. Well, it was Cypher Doug Ramsey. It's Doug Ramsey because he died in one of the issues. It was, and then first, yeah, they did something. I forgot it, Phil. It's been a long time since I read it,
Cyber
but I know
lot?
that it was.
Yeah, Doug Ramsey.
Yeah,
It's a cool look. I like it.
yeah, for a corpse.
Oh shit, dude, Sunspot. I like him. He's awesome.
He's Dominican. That's why you like him.
Because he's
You heard,
Latino.
you heard his last name was Diaz.
Is it?
That's what you heard. I lied to you when I told you that. Hey, look at that panel on the top right. That's a pretty
What
cool
about it?
panel. That reminds me of those on the interior front covers of the Uncanny X-Men books. Art Adams used to do these little drawings like that
Just
in the credits. Yeah.
red background.
No,
Kinda
just
like-
the general idea of like a cluster team group. You know, with just a,
Yeah.
a wide angle shot.
Yeah, I've seen those.
And honestly, man, like if Marvel was smart, they would just recolor all this old stuff that they didn't color back in the day, and they would just
Get better
re-release it.
color.
Yeah, kind of like that X-Men book that Andy and I looked at way back.
Jay Ryan says if Shelby's legs were as good as his eyes, he could outrun Usain Bolt.
Oh yeah, Usain would have a poster of me.
Dude, I'm loving these splashes with Sunspot. He's
You
kind
like
of
his
got
outfit.
a disco Dick Grayson outfit going on right now.
A little bit. It's kind of it's kind of like a romper. It's weird.
He's got a mullet too, huh?
Yeah, they went real Jose Canseco on him.
Jose's cool.
Hey, you like that layout there on the right?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
What about the jump? What about the jumping shot? You like that one?
Yeah, I do.
Bro, like 13 years later, you could find that in the pages of Rob Liefeld's Deadpool core.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The same panel.
He doesn't have that double-bladed sword though.
Mm-hmm.
He should have just went full out and gave Deadpool that sword.
Yeah. Hey, what do you think of that? What do you think of that pinup right there?
Let's
that last
see.
pinup, the sideways one. That's
This
Capullo.
is a mutant masterwork by Greg Capullo.
I think so. The reason I'm bringing this up, that piece right there, Phil, was recently recolored and released as a comic shop exclusive cover. I think it was a two-piece. Like you had to connect the two with the spine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it went from one book to the other. It might be a wraparound, but I know that the whole piece was recolored. So
I like it. It's cool. I like how big is Warpath. Is this Warpath?
Yeah,
Warpath.
And that's
huge.
a lot. I mean, honestly, that's a Liefeld trope. Rob did a pretty cool pinup way back.
He's huge.
It's the one where Cable. It's one where Cable was traced. Cable was traced off a Michael Golden Micronaut, or no, a Michael Golden GI Joe piece.
Yeah.
But the rest of the poster seems original.
Leech had his own series. WizKid, Artie, and Leech.
No, that's just
this
a
is
backup.
a short. Yeah, this is in the
Yeah,
book.
that
This was an ad.
He was never worth the series, Phil.
He's a freak.
How dare you? How dare you say he deserved
Freak
the
of
series?
nature. Imagine being Dan Panosian and being stuck drawing a Leech story in an annual.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. It's 4 pages, I think. Oh no, does it keep going? It keeps going.
Holy crap.
What is going on here? Oh, look at this. A little Sienkiewicz pinup.
Yep. Bill Sienkiewicz. who also suffered from terrible coloring. Hey, look at the face though. You can see where Simon was really influenced by him, like in the nose and the mouth and all that.
Yeah. The weird cartoony stuff he'd do.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to pick it out.
All right, so this is Sandu Floria. Look at these shoulder pads, man, on Cable. Might be over the top.
You need a clip that says, holy shit.
Look at this juggernaut.
So, okay, so I'm going to clarify here for a second. What's up, Christophus? I see Christophus just in our chat. All right, so check this out. So and look at the Blob and Pyro and Toad and all that shit on the right? Okay,
Yeah.
so this is what happens when you develop really cool styles, and then everyone jumps on the bandwagon and doesn't know what they're doing. Like they don't understand the underdrawing or the approach. And then it becomes, oh, that looks 90s style. When they're saying 90s style, they're not actually referring to Jim Lee or Rob Liefeld or none of that. They're referring to these motherfuckers like this right here that never understood it to begin with.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just funny, man. Like it's like they're taking a lot of the very cool or energetic things that Rob or Wills or whoever used to do, and then try to like replicate it, and it was just disgusting, bro.
Yeah, I
look
see
at the
what you mean.
cross hatching on the side of Xavier's head. Like, come on.
No,
dude, that's what you do to a flat surface.
Yeah, no, it makes it look totally flat.
Yeah,
And
that's what hurt the 90s, man. Yeah.
This reminds me, especially this panel here, reminds me of like when Piskor does that the X book he did, where it's like all the different styles of the X-Men from the past years.
Oh, when he actually tries to do it and isn't good, so he acts like it was kind of a joke.
Yeah,
but he actually Piskor is like terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever that book was called, he did like that tome.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Like when he gets to the 90s, this reminds me of him like trying to do a 90s style piece.
Mm-hmm. This is crazy that this piece is so hard to find right here. I'm trying to find this one piece to show you scale-wise why I think Capullo chose to make Warpath the size that he did.
The coloring is total garbage. What Mark says. We got some Adam Kubert.
Yeah. And that one's actually not bad. I like the faces in it. The faces are pretty cool and the dynamics, but the again, he was picking and choosing what he was going to take from 90s artists and throw it in, and it just didn't work because he was already a refined artist. So he was trying to like adapt. Yeah, Cannonball looks cool. Cannonball always looks cool. I feel like it doesn't really matter who draws them; he always look cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we got Tom Rainey. Tom Rainey?
Meh. Big friend of why does she look like it looks like she has 3 hips? So anyways, he was a good friend of like the Wildstorm crew because he ended up over there doing a bunch of stuff.
There you go. That was a big one.
And I still can't find that piece. I'm trying to tell you. It's a
Ooh, Vision.
Maybe I wrote the wrong thing. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Hoover. You big Dave Hoover fan?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, if you like feathered work, it's okay.
Pretty old school. We got some Cage, Hero for Hire, who's working overtime. War of the Words. Now that's what you want to see on the cover of a comic.
Is that a John Byrne cover? It looks almost like Byrne. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe. Let's crack over.
I wasn't buying those books, so.
Well, don't be racist. Let's see. Creative Hate. Dwayne Turner did the inks, the pencils.
Dude, did you know that Shannon Doherty dated Rob Liefeld?
No.
That's because I made it up.
Oh shit.
Here, share my screen. I'm trying to show you that pinup. This is the one I was talking about. They repurposed it for a cut, but see how look how huge he is in the back. This is the one I was looking for.
Is this Capullo
This is a new. No, this is Liefeld. This is this is actually my favorite. Well, my second favorite era of his. My favorite era of Rob's work was 96 to 98.
He's given like.
Say what?
He's given like everybody on this piece, all the guys like Michael Jackson face, like really pronounced cheekbones and sunken.
It's because they beat it. Yeah, that was an Art Adams thing. He took the Art Adams the facial emotes to like a new level. He was just Phill. This stuff, he had biceps in the cheekbones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, look at Domino. Look at this.
Yeah, dude, she's got that noggin, man. You know whose forehead she has? She's got Wendy from Casper the Friendly Ghost, Christina Ricci forehead.
Mm-hmm. They call that 5 head.
Yeah, she got that.
Let's see.
Noggin.
What do you think of I mean, it's not too bad on Cannonball because it's the lighting is from the edge, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Cable and Warpath definitely got, and you can't see it on Shatterstar because the facial guard.
The mask, yeah. No, I don't know. I like that Capullo pinup better.
I hear you. No, I'm just saying this piece precedes it. That's why I was bringing it up.
Yeah,
this piece was out like New Mutants era, not X-Force era.
Let's see. We got Jamie East in the chat. What's up, Jamie? That's a big one. I feel like is what she said. That makes sense. Dwayne Turner. Yeah, I think this guy's name is Dwayne Turner. I think.
Is that the artist on it?
Dwayne Turner pencil.
I did a Dwayne Turner video. He eventually also was headhunted by Todd McFarlane for a Spawn series called Curse of the Spawn, and he went to work for Top Cow on Demon Crossing. I think it was Demon Crossing.
Pretty wacky design.
You like those robots, Phill?
Oh, it's just a man in a suit.
Yeah, so those robots were designed by Walter Simonson in X Factor.
You got Luke in the chat. What's up, Luke?
What's up, Luke? You missed Jamie East is here too. Jamie East and Dale.
Yeah, Dale A. I see Dale. All right.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. It was
GP7.
Oh, here, Phill. Look at it. These are those robots. Let's see if I can. This is Walt Simonson. This is in the omnibus to the Fall of Mutants. But look at the robots there.
Their smiles.
Yeah, I mean they all have it. Yeah,
they almost look like something out of the Ninja Turtle cartoon.
Yeah, they're a Walt Simonson thing. Yeah, they had to do with like oh shoot, who was it? I think it was Apocalypse, maybe, or the government. I forget.
We're gonna skip this one because I don't know what the hell
maybe
DP7 is.
Who's the artist in that?
I don't know. I have to open it now.
Yeah.
It's a Marvel book no one read ever. DP7. Covers trash.
Smell the book. Does it smell like it's fresh off the press? Untouched.
It smells like an old comic, man. We got Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan. Not to be confused with Paul Allen. Who's on vacation in the UK currently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into this. I like this Gumby
not to be confused with Alan Goldman.
Yeah, not to be confused with Alan Goldman, which I'm sure is his real name.
Chat said, Hal says, I saw Ron Jeremy in DP9. Nell Bunny says DP7. I rented that from a video store.
What's up, Sumo? Sumo's here finally. Right when we get to the good stuff. Action Comics Weekly, 48 pages
Sumo.
every week. Jesus. Dead Man wraps it all up. Plus, we got Superman, Green Lantern, Shazam, Black Canary, and The Secret Six. Covered by Eduardo Barreto. I don't know. It's cool. I like the cover. What do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a cool concept, commonly used.
Got some Green Lantern by someone. MD Bright.
This issue was drawn by MD Geist. Yeah, MD Geist, the DC artist. He later turned into an animated series. Yeah.
1988 here.
He got tired of drawing comics and decided to become anime.
We got hateful symbols on the page, Shelby. Shazam fighting.
No, it depends on their point of view.
Oh my god.
So, hey, wasn't that the fence eater guy? Isn't that the metal dude?
No. Matter Eater Lad?
Yeah, Matter Eater Lad.
No, I think that was Billy Batson. He didn't even turn into Shazam. What was that about? You have to like tune in next week to get 4 more pages of this story.
Look.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure it's him. I think he tore the logo off his chest and became the. Look at Phil. I'm sharing my screen with you. That's the same character.
He just looks like Billy Batson, but older.
Tell me I'm a liar. Look at this.
What is he doing there?
He's making sure the fence is down so the forces can enter the sector. They're like, hey, let's blast that fence. They're like, nah, let's let Matter Eater Lad take care of it. 3 hours later, they'll never notice us.
Jesus. All right, we got a gem here. Kelly Jones on Dead Man, part 7, called Tickle Tickle. Mike Barron wrote this. I know that guy. I just sent Mike Barron something in the mail today.
Cool. What do you think of hey, those faces on that dude down there are pretty cool. Kind of Sam Keithy. Kind of Sam Keithy.
I like it.
Yeah.
Mr. Mike Barron. It's cool to be like, hey, I talked to that guy once, you know?
Yeah, Kelly Jones, I appreciate Kelly Jones' black and white work. I don't think I've ever seen something Kelly has drawn get like a proper color treatment, bro.
Yeah, definitely not this stuff. Like, wow.
Yeah.
It makes his stuff look crazy cartoony.
They were just trying to get books out, bottom of the barrel. They didn't know how to handle the digital.
Yeah, this literally is a weekly
Or
comic.
hold on a second. What book is that? Is that still the D? I think that was still flat colors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. Strike what I said.
But this shot is awesome. Like, this works, but it's also just black and white, basically, you know?
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. His black and white work is incredible.
Dude, yeah, if the whole story was like these 2 panels, like even if you just used maybe a gray or this blue, this light blue they're doing.
Yeah, just leave it black and white. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Close up, that's great.
Yeah, JL Potts is here.
Kelly is fantastic.
Yeah, I wonder if this is in my. I have a Dead Man Omnibus by Neil Adams, but I don't know if it has this stuff in it.
We got a little Black Canary. All right.
Good use of blacks.
All All right, this is the last one of my Christmas haul, and then we got some new stuff to look at. Justice League of America, Brian Hitch, I think. And
Is it? Is
Well-
it Hitch or is it
it says Hitch.
Alan? Okay. Well, Hitch was an Alan Davis simp for a long, long time. Okay, that makes
It might
sense.
be a different Hitch though.
No, it's Brian Hitch. Yeah, Brian Hitch was my favorite artist, my favorite comic artist of all time, who is Alan Davis. Yeah, Brian Hitch was an Alan Davis emulator, and then he eventually started drawing more like a photorealistic mixture.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Big open to
Yeah,
a
it's a
spread.
pretty cool shot. It's kind of wicked that they're both pulling off the windmill during this battle. It's like
also,
Breaking
there's
3.
no narration or dialogue on this page except for this him making a grunting sound.
Yeah. How do you even catch that though? That should have been up coming out of his like butt.
That's pretty cool.
Right over that one warrior's face.
A lot of big macro shot.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty cool. Old Green Lantern's oath at the bottom here. I like that. It's running in circles. It's cool.
God, it's my life, Phil.
What's that?
I said that's my life.
Dude, yeah, that'd be awesome. A Green
those
Lantern flash book would probably be
Hold
a
up.
fun book to work on.
Hey, so those are boxing gloves?
Yeah.
I swear to you, I thought they were thumbs. I thought he made thumbs. It looks like thumbnails for a second. You know what would have worked? If those were thumbs, followed by him saying my thumbs up of approval or some cheesy shit. Like the cheesiest thing you would find in like Lost Pages.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Eddie says that Hitch was really good before he got super lifelike.
Yeah, I 100% agree. He did a bunch of Knights of the Pendragon covers, which I was buying like way back. I love all that stuff. That stuff's super cool. Miss Mystic, that stuff was great. Yeah, he was doing a bunch of UK comics, like UK Marvel, and then they didn't really bring him over for mainstream Marvel for years, man. Like he was already like an older dude when Ultimates came out.
Bro, you remember Five Gum?
Hey, is that where Shane got the name of his book from?
Yeah, Five Gum Comics.
Well, it says Accent.
Accent. No, it's different, bro.
I know.
Wow, look at the greens on this. It's crazy. You ever see anything that green before?
Hey, did that kid have a grill?
No,
Go
he
back.
needed one
Hold
though.
up.
Look at how messed up those teeth are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought. All right. I thought he was
Cool.
flexing.
Calcium deficiency, I'd say.
Yeah, I was about to say, yo, check out that drip for real.
Little winged Batman shot.
Yeah.
Damn, this is when Dark Knight 3 was coming out.
Yeah. This was before Batman started fisting. He fists his cape now. If you guys didn't know.
Yes. Yo, it's my boy. Look at it. Shout outs to Doug Mankey. And
You
Peter
know what?
Tomasi, I
I'm glad he
guess.
started working out. Eddie Winkler says worst gum I've ever had. What's up, Eddie?
He was working out back then too.
Yeah.
It's more in the power.
No.
Shout outs to the Mank. All right. So that's it for the Christmas haul. But Shelby, I told you that I went to Half Price Books.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 3 books. 3 books for $1.50. All right.
I'm gonna judge you so hard on these. These are ones you paid. You picked. You picked these. These weren't from your boss's basement.
No. I picked them I went through a lot of them. We got Rick Saylor in the chat. What's up, Rick? Good to
What
see
up,
you.
Rick?
Looking at some back issues. Now these I grabbed, and all together were $1.50. We got an X #1
Mm-hmm.
Frank Miller cover.
Yep.
The first.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Phil, I'm gonna tell you, they milked the hell out of that pinup right there. That thing was it was a store giveaway poster. It was a store oversized 24 by 36 poster to advertise. Yeah. It was in like all the fan magazines and Wizard magazines and Hero Illustrated or whatever they were called. It was in all of those, and they just kept. They were trying to sell it to you as if it was like a Frank Miller production, dude.
Right.
Anyways, go on.
I actually like the character design. I think he's pretty cool. All right.
Yeah. I mean, he's an edgy Daredevil Batman.
We got Death Blow 2. Is this Death Blow 2?
Yes.
Very red, man. This is beat up.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take a look.
That's my old copy. That's one that I sold them when I got the hardcover.
I like the colors on the cover. And then this image of Shadowhawk.
Yeah.
Kiffin,
you didn't flip the death blow over. Show chat what's on the backside.
A very poor colored cover.
Yeah, but good artwork. Yeah, Nick Manabat, rest in peace. Cybernary issue 2, which is still just a half issue, but they numbered it 2.
There you go. All right, we're gonna take a look at these. Look at X.
Yeah. And I was telling you that images of Shadowhawk or whatever it's called. Until you showed me that, I've never seen that book in the wild my entire life. I've never seen that issue right there. I have never seen it. I've never seen it on a shelf. I've never seen it at a shop. I've just never seen that. It's weird.
It's very.
I'm pretty certain I slipped into an alternate. Well, yeah, that's why I'm pretty like this is all a simulation, bro. Because there's no way. Like, how did I never see this book?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Strange.
All right. X Frank Miller cover.
Mm-hmm.
For a while, when Doug Mankey, speaking of Doug Mankey, he might actually still sign his covers like this, but it's DM, just literally like that. So I don't know if
you know.
That, Frank.
What if your name was? What if I don't know? What if your name was like Benjamin Mendoza? You could be BM.
Right.
Would people like that?
Well, BM stands for bad manners.
It stands for bowel movement.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I thought it was. Well, in video gaming, it's bad manners. Art by Lee Weeks. Shelby loves Lee Weeks' layouts.
Oh,
look at that.
Jamie East in your chat says they just announced Lisa Presley died at 54.
Oh, rip. 54? Wow, that's crazy. It's crazy young.
Mm-hmm.
Great spread, though. Glass. I love Glass. So does Frank Miller. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Charge of Glass. More Glass. Oh, look at that X. What do you think of the X breaking the panel border?
Yeah, that's a good move to try to essentially, make sure that your marketing never ceases.
Yeah.
Your marketing, your branding this entire book. It's like the X-Men logo, the X.
You got an X?
They're like, nah, this is. Hey, you know what that X looks like? Hold on a second, Phil. I know why you like this book. It looks like Scissor Me.
Oh shit! That's cool, dude. Got a scissor. Oh,
yeah.
Scissor me, daddy!
Scissoring. Also, his body here makes an X. Shelby.
Mm-hmm. You think that's
Branding.
On purpose?
Yes.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Good cape shots.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like this. Superhero drop.
So, Call me crazy, but some of the key panels in this series remind me of what's this Tim Vigil, the Faust comic,
Faust?
the old school Faust comic. Yeah, they remind me of Faust in like a very strange way. I don't know what it is about it.
This is great too, man. I really like this stuff. Weeks.
And it's not just because he has a cape and it's dark. It's just there's something about the feel of the book that is very reminiscent of like a Faust comic, which
I wonder. You think
most of the
this
chat
ever comes
probably isn't aware of because it was like an adult. You had to be over 18 to buy it back in the late 80s, early 90s.
You think the padlock around his neck ever gets brought up in the story?
I think that's so you can't unmask him.
Oh, that's kind of cool. If that's so,
I just made that up. Is that a cool?
Yeah.
Is that a cool story though?
Yeah,
Alright,
you
cool.
should.
I
do
just
a
made it up.
character like that. That's cool.
Sweet. Lieutenant Hughes, how you doing?
Well, look at this action. These triangle panels.
Mark Sharpo, how are you?
What's up, Mark?
So every page at some point has something that is literally an incorporation of the letter X.
You got to do it.
Yeah, the only thing it's missing is like a download to X gonna give it to you.
DMX. Oh, we got weird aliens. Look at this guy.
They're drawn pretty well actually. I like the heavy shadows on the faces on the bottom panel there too.
More coppers.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the kind of like opacity drop on these guys in the foreground.
Yeah, so yeah, their colorists figured out how to do a color hold.
Yeah.
And I mean, actually though, if you look at that panel, Phill, the background should have been what was knocked out, not the foreground guys, but it's just my opinion. Maybe because, oh, you know what? Actually, maybe because they're like invisible. Because see, they did it in the lower left also.
Yeah, maybe that's just how they are.
Why are they? They're like fuchsia and pink, and then in the other one they look gray. Unless it's your camera, they look gray to me.
No, you're right. See, they do turn invisible to the characters.
Oh, that's why.
Like, he's gone, sir. There's no sign of anything. So they're not paying attention to him. So they're actually.
Oh, that's cool. But they can't be bothered for gunfire to knock out the lines. Yeah, awesome.
What about pit bulls?
Yeah,
I don't know about pit bulls.
Dude, they had their hands out for that Image money so hard. Yeah, this stuff was coming out when Image was still like pretty fresh. That's a cool pinup too. I like the layout on that last pinup.
I don't know who did that pinup.
Did he sign it?
No.
This was before they allowed females to work on comic books professionally.
Inside back cover, Randall M. Green, inked by Gary Martin.
That's Randy Green. Holy shit, man. Yeah, that's Randy Green. Randy Green turned out to become a very, very good artist. I can see it in the fist now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
Wild. Look, even Randy Green started out as an Image wannabe. That's cool. Yeah.
Yes, that was pretty cool. Yeah, Lee Weeks draws the best pouches. Fight me, DLA says. Shelby, what 2 comics or series you believe are must-reads?
So, my favorite... Oh, man, I'm so base, dude. My favorite graphic novel of all time is Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns.
Did you just say I'm so based?
No, I said paste.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns. Oh shit, man, must reads. It kind of depends on what you like. If you want something like kind of light, like kind of fun to read, and you don't have to take it too serious, and the artwork sells itself without having to be critical about what you're looking at. Mike Allred's Madman series was kind of fun for a bit.
Oh yeah, you like that? Pretty cool character.
Yeah, and then David Lapham's Stray Bullet series is criminally underrated. I was buying that from day one, just because it was like the only book on the shelf that looked like an indie comic, and at the time I was also into everything Allred was doing. So, yeah, I'd say Stray Bullets. I don't know about the new stuff. I know that he kind of came back and did a bunch of books with Image Comics, and they put out an omnibus and a bunch of stuff. I didn't buy a single of those. Yeah, but the original first 2 or 3 years were really good, and I have all those floppies. Those were good, and it always seemed like it was building up to something, but it didn't really, or I didn't stick with the book long enough to see where it went. And then another good read, if you're not offended easily, would be Garth Ennis's Preacher series, like from start to finish. I would say that one's definitely a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
With what they do, I think it's one of the best written, like encapsulated. Yeah, it's one of the best. I would say it's one of the best like comic series for like a read. For like a start to
Killer
finish.
covers, man. Those fabric covers.
Yeah.
Are awesome.
Yeah.
It's a journey.
I don't know. Most of the stuff I follow are like art based. It's like Silvestri stuff, and even and they never have an ending, man. It just doesn't. It just doesn't end. Everything I read doesn't end.
Death blow.
You see Jim Ree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a pretty cool character.
Jim taking
ooh, look at that.
Taking that Sin City style of Franks to the next level.
This kind of reminds me of? This reminds me of, I had it in that stack. That like first shot from Black Flag Zero, the sniper like with the 2 sticks, and, like sideways
with the
on them.
Yeah. And Frank Miller got that style from 2 sources, one of which was your boy,
my boy Jimbo.
Mm-hmm.
Steranko.
Yeah. Steranko put out a plate set. A plates prints.
Mm-hmm. He did a like noir detective book too. Like I think it was called Red Tide, or he's got Chandler as well.
Mm-hmm.
Very Venetian blinds, black and white noir stuff.
Right. So, crap. Let me try to find this thing. I'm trying to find the actual line art to this stuff so you can see it really well.
I'm going to go through this a little bit because I've never seen this Deathblow stuff. This is so cool. So
and I think Jim was inking it with a brush too. He wasn't just using Pigmas. He was actually using like a paintbrush and just leaving the negative space white, and then just essentially just drawing, with a brush, drawing in the black areas.
This stuff is so cool. Like you don't even need to read the words because, like, wow, this shot is freaking awesome. This is super cool. Because he did.
He didn't do that much of it. He didn't do very many of those, Phill.
Do you think this was kind of like him revisiting that kind of Punisher action too?
Yeah, so Jim kind of learned how to draw from an artist no one talks about. He was an artist writer of Punisher War Journal, Carl Potts. Carl Potts kind of took Jim Lee under his wing and taught him all the tricks, and then Jim Lee kind of ditched him. These are from.
That's so cool. Casings.
I think these are from the. Jesus, hey, bro. Steranko was born in 1938.
Yep. Yeah. He's gonna be 84 this year.
Holy cow, man!
Legend.
That's crazy.
Alan in the chat, Hall Comics, he says, I heard they're gender swapping him. Deathblow? Or are you talking about a different character?
Well, Deathblow's dead. He died from brain cancer. Here, Phil, do you want to share my screen? So this is Jim Steranko. I might be wrong, but I think that these are from the 70s. This is what I'm saying. Jim Lee and actually Frank Miller was inspired by. Like, if you saw this, you'll think Sin City, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So there's like that one. Here's one in color. You know, these things are 20 plus years prior to Sin City.
Yeah.
And they existed as a noir plate set, right? Like you can see it in the broken, you know, here's another one for you.
And I mean, that, like this one, it could basically be a self-portrait.
It has Steranko's hair and nose, dude, for sure.
Yeah, dude. And he used to wear those vests and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing he probably has a shoulder holster.
He's always strapped. He's got like,
he told us he has
he collects dog tags.
Like under his writing desk, he's got a pistol.
Nice. Yeah, so these are Jim Steranko, and there was a plate set that he had put out. And I'm pretty sure it was the 70s. They might not have seen print till like 83. But basically, this is one of the sources that Frank Miller got his style from for Sin City, because you know Frank Miller was a line artist, and then you have Jim Lee taking from. But the thing is, the Image dudes all knew about it, so Jim Lee could have been taken from this, and we just call it Frank because that's what we were exposed to. And I know Jim Lee knows about every artist and kind of their work, the portfolio. So anyways, those are cool.
It's kind of cool to make this character that's just like all white as well. It's a cool contrast. And the red mark on the eyes, that's pretty sick.
Just down the face.
But yeah, so he has brain cancer.
Yeah, he's one of the Team 7 crew. Yeah, that's a badass. I have the ash can to this issue, or no, I don't. I have the ash can to 1. Never mind. But anyway, I've seen the black and white to that panel. It's like so badass.
Yeah, and at least in modern comics or even stuff that I'm seeing from CG, you don't really see these kind of void background panels with just a character in them. I think.
Well, I use them in Ragetality, but I haven't delivered yet. But yeah, you're not seeing a lot because that's kind of Image kind of adopted that in a bunch of the stuff. So Wolf's Portacio used that a lot. And what would happen is the colorists would come in and do like a color grad, like behind the character, which isn't necessary. I think the simple like shadow under him or just without anything would have worked. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point of like emphasis.
It's just a somber, it's a somber representation of the character, and it looks cool and it's fun to draw.
Look at these Shelby Robertson panel linings.
Yeah, screw you, Jim Lee. Why'd you? He knew I was going to be doing that 6 years after he did this book.
Pretty sick. Here's the.
And then you got the Nick Vandevat stuff. Yeah.
So is this the last page of that story?
No, I think it's the first. I think they did a flip cover, but the book still reads. Yeah, I think it still reads the right way. Yeah, so he's another one that, even with digital coloring, he would have been better off just being in print, black and white, in my opinion.
Yeah, I could see that.
He's kind of like it's a buddy of mine who's another artist. He didn't go into comics; he went into film. He was telling me he always thought of Nick Vandevat as Image Comics Richard Corbin, and I can kind of see it because
Oh, yeah.
Corbin used to do like a ton of those tick lines on every wrinkle had like 20 detail lines coming out of it, and that's kind of how Man of Bad Stuff was.
Yeah, and even kind of like this sci-fi thing, I can almost see like a Geiger inspiration too.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's got some cool shots there.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen this spread before. You might have shown this.
Probably.
To me.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Or you know what? I think.
Are you trying to say that I copied that?
No, I think I saw it. I think Kelsey and Rich went over this last year sometime.
On Rich's channel. Yeah, probably. Yeah, dude, Rich friend. It's weird, man. Like, I feel like anyone, like any dude that still collects comics or is into them, like if you're, I'd say between like 42 and 48, we're all kind of cut from the same cloth. Like we all bought the same shit and we're into the same stuff. Yeah, because I mean, it was the coolest stuff that was coming out at those times.
Was there a poster here someone ripped out? Gen 13.
I might have ripped that poster out before I sold it to a second.
Dude, this cover is falling off too. Look at that.
Buy yourself a new one and send that one to Noah.
I could do that. Jeffrey Scott.
Yep.
It says.
Dale Lay says Shelby and Richard Friend need to have a team up. Dale, you should mention in one of Richard's videos that I had mentioned him that we're doing, because Rich hit me up about doing a video, but it's going to be artist edition. Just you guys, it's going to be artist editions over on his channel, not on mine.
Cool.
We just haven't. He hasn't hit me up again about it, but yeah, I don't know, man. We all simp over the same shit, dude. Phil, what would you do if there was a Simon Bisley artist edition?
Yeah, that would be amazing. They should do that. I don't know why they don't.
How many socks would you destroy, Phil? How many?
Dude, yeah. I mean, I don't own any artist editions, so that would be the one I'd get. You know?
Yeah, because you'd get to see all the gesso and the whiteout and all the the stuff that he uses that normal comic artists won't use.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Yeah, all the splatter.
Hell effect. Yeah, dude.
And I feel like
we need more splatter in comics.
Yeah, we do need more splatter. Yeah, I'd totally get that. Yeah. Who asked you that question about your favorite comic or whatever? Someone did. Oh, it was.
It was. He's
like
got the Gears of War.
Yeah, it was Lieutenant Hughes. So the must read for me.
Lieutenant Hughes.
Because I mean, I know no one cares about my opinion because I'm not an artist, but I'd really love this. This is like, what do you think, Shelby? This Wolverine, Frank Miller Wolverine.
Wait, when'd you get that?
Last year.
Angela Curry in chat says, Shelby, I forgot to mention I named my car after you. That's not weird at all. I don't care.
Shelby is a good name for a hot chick,
Yeah.
So.
Wait, what?
This is a must read if you're a comic fan.
Listen, I got regulars in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Who liked my name so much, they named their dog after me. They told me that.
That's weird, dude.
Yeah.
Look at this. Yeah, this is great.
Mm-hmm.
You ever read this?
Yeah, man. Inked by. I don't have that. That's inked by Joseph Rubenstein. I have issues 1 and 2. I might have CGC like 9.6s of them. I don't have anything 9.8 of that series, but it was a pretty. I love that panel.
So good.
Yeah, that series.
Passion for drawing turned me on to it. I'm like,
yeah,
I gotta get this.
that's one of those books where you kind of have to look at, because the art is dated a bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little dated for like what, especially knowing what he's capable of.
Yeah, well,
but
that's the thing I love about Miller is you could look at this, pick it up, read it, and then look at stuff he did later, you know?
Right.
And it's like, wow, this is the same artist. It's crazy.
Completely
like, this is
different.
iconic.
Yeah. Yeah, completely different.
Yeah. So read that. All right. Images.
What's up, Creators Outlet? Super Jerry is here.
What's up, Super
What's
Jerry?
up, Super Jerry?
Yes, Keith Giffen. So this is the Keith Giffen issue. Now, if I'm not mistaken, oh yeah, are these cards or are these other covers for? Oh, these are trading.
Those are trading cards, and that's the best card in that entire series is right there. It's the Sam Keith one, upper left. That's Phil. That's how I stand when I finish $16 of Taco Bell.
Yeah,
it's literally how I stand. Yeah.
So, Shadowhawk backs is.
That's probably why my back hurts.
But am I correct to say that this was a mini series that each issue was drawn by a different person, or am I making that up?
Images of Shadowhawk.
Yeah.
You know what, Phil? You pulled that book out of a different dimension, so I can't tell you. I don't know. Remember, I told you I've never seen that book before.
Huh. All right. Dale A says, Phil, you got a P.O. box? I'll send you some more dollar bin bangers. Yeah, we can go over them. I don't have a P.O. box, but you could send.
I was going to send. I was going to send you some stuff too, but I was going to send it to Noah, but he's not worthy anymore, so I'll send it to you instead.
All right, yeah, send it over. If you want to send me stuff, and you haven't backed anything of mine, because you could just send it to the address that I sent you books from, or just look up the Galloping Ghost Arcade in Brookfield, Illinois, and send it to that address, and then just label it to me or Zaid Comics or Phil Diaz or something. I'll get it.
Phil, so that's where I share my screen. All right. Angela, look at this. Have you ever seen someone dress their kid like their favorite artist?
What?
Hey, this kid right now, he's a kicker. He's a senior in high school. He's a kicker on his football team.
Dude, that's awesome.
This is back when he was like 8. And if you look behind him, what do you see back here? What's this?
That's you.
Look at this. What is adorning this wall, bro? Look, I'm not lying about. Look at this. Wait. So that's me right there. Hold on. I'm in the middle of all these. It's crazy. They got me in the middle. You can't see it. He's covering it. But yeah, look at it. You got 2017 sketchbook.
That's amazing.
Look at that. Big fans, bro.
Is that his mom?
That's one of her costumes. Yeah, I think.
The one in the picture too.
Yeah, the moms and all of them.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, dude. So, anyways, yeah, dude.
Cool kid.
They love me out here, bro.
They love me out here. All right, Shadowhawks, drawn by Keith Giffen. If you guys don't know Keith Giffen, the co-creator of Lobo, the guy who wrote the best Lobo comics, along with Alan Grant and Bisley on art, and he did a lot of the layouts for Simon Bisley.
Look at Fingers chat.
Mark, this one, this kid needs therapy.
He went, Madre Dios.
So when did you
first
see this style of Giffen? Because he didn't do draw comics back in like the 80s, and it was more of a traditional style.
So let me tell you, dude. I remember going to Taco Bell teenage me. I was I was younger than Noah, dude. Little teenage Shelby. I went to Taco Bell with my boss, Rob Liefeld, and the publisher of Image Comics at the time, who was it Larry Martyr, right? Bean World Larry Martyr. And they were literally talking about Keith Giffen. And I recall one of the two talking about some independent comic that he completely ripped off his new style from for Trencher.
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically that's all I'm saying is like this approach right here was completely taken from like some indie or some foreign comic that we don't get here, you know, something. It was from some source that like no one's aware of, but it like exists.
It's so weird. And also I imagine it's very, very fast to do, right? I would think so.
Oh yeah, dude, it's like blind, that blind contour shit, you know. And because of the way the style is, you don't have to draw stuff straight. Your circles can be all wonky and they just match the style.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to have
like those buildings are complete. Like it's almost like layout. Like this is what my layouts look like, you know, like my blue lines.
You have to have a kind of a confident colorist though, right? Because like some of the
who colored it? I don't know. Like on it.
That phase is like you could tell what's going on here, but then the colorist here is just he didn't give him anything. He gave him an outline of a character, some butt cheeks,
the butt cheeks. Yeah.
He's just like, okay, I'll do a gradient here with the body and the legs.
Yeah. But also, I do want to point out that colorist didn't give a shit. Hey, look, the flames, they didn't knock out any of that. They were like, not black lines for your fire, Keith.
This guy, Trencher. So basically, this is a Trencher crossover with Shadowhawk. But yeah, crazy unique, even if he ripped it off of some guy.
Yeah, I'm glad he did. I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying that's, you know, just own it. Like if you're gonna take from it, just own it. But he did very cool stuff with the style, like the infanticide books. The Trencher books were fun to look at. This is my first time seeing this stuff, so also pretty cool.
So yeah, so if you guys dig this style, check out the.
Did he only do that one? Did he only do that one issue, or did you research it?
For infanticide?
What's that?
Oh, this? Yeah.
No, what's the name of that book? It's Images of Shadowhawk.
Yes, it's number 3, Images of Shadowhawk.
Here, I'm gonna look at one of those sites to see if he did more.
He still gets pretty good cartoony expressions in here. If you guys like this style, check out Lobo Infanticide. It's a 4-issue miniseries where Lobo's millions of kids. He has a bunch of illegitimate kids with women across the galaxy. They all gang up and try to kill Lobo.
So awesome. Phil, that's only 3. That's only 3 issues.
Oh, you're right. It was 3.
Just so you know. It looks like it might actually be him because he did issue 1.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, yeah, you need to pick these up, man. Yeah, so it looks like he did the whole thing.
Cool covers on the other ones. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, they're better than that one. Yeah. They're dark. He actually uses, like, shadows.
He also did a character for Marvel who was in kind of this style that was like a rip-off of Lobo.
Marvel. Marvel Comics. Yeah.
Lunatic.
Oh, go on. Yeah, Lunatic, who made his appearance in Marvel Comics Presents.
Yeah.
The final 2 or the final 3 issues, which retail now for like $80 a pop. They're stupid expensive.
Really? I have them.
Yeah, dude, they're expensive as hell, dude. Like, go look them up. Go look up the final issue, like the final issue.
The covers, both of the covers I have are Bisley covers. One of them's painted, the other one's line work, and on the line work one, it's Lunatic choking out Silver Surfer. It's pretty rad.
Here, what do you think of this? I'll show you this one. So here's I'm not showing you cover 1. Cover 1 is a close-up of him bloody, Shadowhawk.
Yeah.
But look at this one, dude. This is issue 2. Look at that cover, bro.
Oh, that's cool. Got the big shadow.
No, that's cool, man. Look at that.
Yeah. Big turnaround.
Look,
yeah, I really love the way he does guns.
Hey, is he part squirrel? Why's he got?
Now Giffen's got a really fun '90s gun style. You know, it's not a vacuum cleaner. It's like a big, massive metal.
Yeah. So he only like again he only did the 3. It looks like, and there's only 3, and then he did something for. I know there's a Shadowhawk pinup book that I stole. I stole it from Eric Stevenson, actually. That's who I stole it from. I didn't pay money for that shit.
Damn.
Eric Stevenson had it on his desk, and I took it. I took it and I put it in my long box and said, "This is mine."
Oh, here's another close up. King.
Yeah.
The Pact.
Oh, I fucking hated that book, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, the book was terrible.
Oh, here's some pinups. Look at this. You did.
Yeah. So I think that Shadowhawk one right there is in that Shadowhawk that pinup book. So the Shadowhawk pinup book, which I don't remember the name, had a Jay Lee cover, which was really cool. I really liked it. It wasn't like it was like Jay Lee on a budget. Like he didn't. I don't think he paid him his cover rate for it because it was kind of like a fast sketch of him like coming around a corner, but it was like that early Bisley Lee, Jay Lee.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yep, that's a Bill Sienkiewicz right there, dude. They in the inside back cover. That's a Bill Sienkiewicz piece that they repurposed recently for the final Shadowhawk book. Yeah, that top left one. And in color, it's actually really nice. They made a full size poster of it. Super shiny.
Pretty sick. Yeah, so I got those 3 books. Really cheap.
You got Ichthus. Ichthus is in chat. Let's see. JL Potts. Sorry if I didn't mention you. Jaro.
Yo, what's up, Jaro? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to have you in here. This era of Keith Giffen was the best.
Something
super fun. Yeah, it was super fun. Well, I think that's it, Shelby. I bought some stuff at the comic shop, but we could save them. Here's a little sneak peek. I bought this bad boy.
Oh, I know why you bought it.
Pit.
I know why you bought that.
Get some Pit there. Oh yeah. This a little preview. Look at that. Found that.
Ooh. Yeah, dude, that cover right there.
Or whatever, but that cover.
Oh, I love that cover.
So good. This dead guy down here.
Yeah,
I was looking for.
Yeah, Marvel won't allow that now. No. If he was to paint that now, they would crop it. They'd crop it out, or they put the logo across the hands.
I was looking for the Punisher annual that has the Bisley story in it, and I couldn't figure it out while I was at the shop. And I didn't think they had it, so when I tried to hunt that down and order it, yeah. So I picked up some other stuff. We got some more Deathmate that we can look through later. I got Deathmate, a couple of the other ones.
Listen, the only Deathmates you need to worry about is Deathmate Black, Deathmate Red, and Deathmate Silver.
Well, I got Red.
You didn't get any of those 3, did you?
I did.
Okay, yeah, that's the best one. So Deathmate Black is the best one. Silver is my second favorite. So those 2 are both good. And then Red is the Extreme Studio one, which has actually pretty cool looking Liefeld pages, even though they're just faces.
That's the one. But the rest of it's right. Red. I thought I had Red.
No, you look. No. You look through blue because they were color coded. Yeah, I think it was blue. That was the Valiant one. Valiant had 2. There was 2 different Valiant ones.
Yeah, you're right.
Blue and green, I think. Yeah.
Man, I don't remember if they had Red at the store.
What an amazing crossover back in the day, and it didn't solve shit. Nothing came from it, and everyone spent a bunch of money on books they don't know what to do with now.
Yeah, there was a lot of silvers at the shop, I think. So I
imagine. So that was the Barry Windsor Smith inked by Jim Lee. It was Void. I think it was a Void story.
I'm back.
I don't know, man. I don't know anything, bro. I just work here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I
Yeah,
can
I
show
know
you something here. So, hey,
well, guys, thanks for being here. Check the links down below in the description. It'll take you to Shelby's site. And if
don't
you
go
want to
just
support
yet.
the
I got to show
channel,
them this. I got to show them this. So if
what are you
Lieutenant
showing?
Hughes is still here talking about books, like books that are good reads, I recommend this omnibus here. It's the Electra by Frank Miller and Bill Sienkiewicz.
Ooh.
Okay, Bill Sienkiewicz and Frank Miller omnibus. All right. It's not just Frank writing, so it has all this early Bizarre Adventure stuff. It has everything in it. Okay, it's really good. It has the entire, like those. Phil, I did an homage to that one cover, right? Like the Electra one. I just haven't released it yet.
Yeah, with the giant gun.
This cover, yeah. So this is the cover that I homaged. This one here.
Yeah, I love that.
Right. Yeah. So it's got that entire run of books, which are, dude, it's all fantastic art, dude. It's like Sienkiewicz, like at his best.
Yeah, Mr. Big
And then you
Fluffy.
got, dude, look at this. Like you could see where Simon took a lot of stuff from, dude, like the sizes of characters and.
Yeah, especially his early DC stuff. So, like, if you look at the Doom Patrol covers, it's very heavily Sienkiewicz-y.
Yeah. So when you get to the end of this book, Phil, let me find it here. You end up getting the Electra Lives Again book as well. This shit, dude. Is that how you are at work? Is that
yes.
you?
Awesome.
And then you get the Electra Lives Again by Miller, which is great. It's just really good. It's not Dark Knight good, but it's pretty damn good, dude. And like the colors on it are awesome too. It's it's colored just like Dark Knight Returns. It's pretty much the same style as Dark Knight Returns. Like all the stuff looks really cool. And it's a very, very long book. It's a graphic, like an OGN, but you get to see all the Electra fights and all that.
Oh
shit.
yeah. That's great stuff.
Yeah, so it has all that. So anyways, it's the Electra by Frank Miller and Bill Sienkiewicz book. And then the other one, I was going to say, for a good read, this just has a ton of floppies and a bunch of, it's got some Sienkiewicz in it too. Which one is this? This is the, let me find the cover to it. This one's a Daredevil omnibus. It has this book in it right here. So this OGN, this was an original Daredevil OGN right here, right, with Fisk and all that. And you get some
cover,
Electra shit going on. So it's this book here, and a lot of the Frank Miller floppies, but it's you get David Mazzucchelli, John Romita Jr., Sienkiewicz, and Frank Miller art, and it's this one here. It just says Daredevil by Frank Miller.
That's
it's
awesome.
This one, yeah, and Amazon. I was able to scoop these. I'm not kidding, dude, for like $40 to $60. They were really cheap.
Nice. Yeah.
They retail for $100, but you should. I don't think you'll pay cover on them. They're pretty cheap. This one here, get this before that though. This one here is great, dude. So good.
Awesome.
Yeah. Right, that's it.
Little update on our website. We put the CG Vacation calendars on there. So if you guys are looking for a new calendar, you could grab one. It is a 13-month calendar, so there's an extra month at the end there for you. We got shirts. We just sent out a comics bundle, which is all our whole kind of catalog of comics. So grab that if you guys haven't read it. And everybody needs a cup this time of year, Shelby. Why not get a magic cup?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, man, without one of those, 5-hour streams wouldn't be possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. This is 32 ounces. Thick boy cup. Amazing art by the Howl Comics, who's in the chats all the time. So grab that. And join the channel if you haven't. You'll be able to do awesome emojis like the big Chungus emoji, which I'll spam in the chat right now. So you ever heard of Big Chungus?
Have I heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard I've heard of it. It's funny in StreamYard, it just says Big Chungus a bunch of times.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Let me see here. If you don't know what Big Chungus is,
just the Daredevil book is like 700. It's like twice the size of the. And I would say, actually, honestly, man, it's worth it. But do the Elektra one.
Are you you ever played the Metal Gear games?
I played the original Metal Gear on Nintendo.
Yeah.
And then I purchased the Todd McFarlane Metal Gear Solid action figures.
Yeah.
I think they're all designed really cool. I've actually never played any of the Metal Gear games. My sons used to play it, though. My oldest used to be a big fan of them. So I would watch him play.
Here's some Metal Gear characters kind of explaining what Big Chungus is for you, Shelby.
Bugs Bunny, the Looney Tunes character? The very same. In 1941, during the peak years of the Looney Tunes franchise, a cartoon was released named Wabbit Twubble, where Bugs Bunny faces off with his longtime rival, Elmer Fudd. But for just a moment, to mock the foolish Elmer, Bugs inflates himself to a comically bloated form, a moment that lasts only 3.4 seconds in an 8-minute and 22-second long cartoon. 3.4 seconds. That's all the time Big Chungus had ever existed. And yet decades later, he would become more famous than Bugs Bunny, despite being Bugs Bunny himself. You see, Snake, memes control history, and I shall use the power of memes to control my own destiny. Do you honestly think Chuck Jones or Mel Blanc could have expected internet trolls to deify a character that doesn't even exist? Make him far more infamous than his own true identity as Bugs Bunny? Big Chungus lives on as the dominant meme.
Love it.
That
was hella funny. How have I never seen that? Have you ever shown that before?
A great way to. On the hard line sometimes.
Oh, I don't watch that show. That must be why. I'm just kidding. I always watch that shit.
Look what I got.
That's what we do when we're lonely. Hey, so eat the first two and throw those smacks in the trash can.
No,
hey,
dude,
Honey
the smacks are my favorite.
Bro, you ever hear me? Okay, Honey Smacks. The minute milk touches Honey Smacks, go like this. You know what you're gonna smell? High school toilet. It smells like piss.
Dude,
Honey Smacks smell like piss.
Honey Smacks are so good, but here's the thing: the Honey Smacks make your urine smell like Honey Smacks.
Honey Smacks trick your body into making more cereal. It's disgusting, bro.
Bro, I love Honey Smacks. It's a top G cereal, and look closely. This isn't even cereal. These are underwear.
Bro, they don't even sell those in stores anymore. They give those away at the homeless shelters. Where'd you get that?
I love them. I'm actually wearing the Honey Smacks right now.
Do they make your pee smell like Honey Smacks?
Well, maybe if you pee through the underwear. I haven't tried that yet. I haven't tried it.
Honey Smacks are terrible. They're so bad.
Dude, Honey Smacks are great. I'm old enough to remember when they were called Sugar Smacks, Dig 'em Frog.
Oh,
I think Sugar Smacks are different. Are they not?
I think they're different. Yeah.
Sugar. See, this is Dig 'em. That's Honey Smacks. Sugar Smacks is the bear. Yeah. You're old enough to forget. That's what you are, Dale. Eh?
Yeah, it is the bear, actually, the teddy bear guy.
Yeah. All right. I'm outie. I have to go urinate and smell some Honey Smacks.
Make some cereal. You're a cereal factory.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to check what kind of cereal I have. I did just eat. But since you guys love frogs so much.
Oh, sugar. Jay Wright says Sugar Crisps. Crisps.
Sugar.
Yeah, I think
Crisp.
that's the bear.
Yeah, Jay Ryan got
They all smell
of
like urine.
Image search it. It's God damn it. Sugar crisps.
Just Google cereals that smell
Sugar
like
crisp.
pee.
With his
Let
bear.
me check this. Let's see this.
Guess
Yeah,
I
Sugar
forgot
Crisp.
to put
That's the
sugar
bear.
crisp.
Hey, look at that old school bear. Is that a new package trying to be retro, or is that an actual old box?
I don't know.
Look,
They're
there's a
literally
photo. That's what they look like when you poop them. They come out in squares. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
that's gross.
The bear was always high. All right, guys, go find another stream and tell Richard Friend to have Shelby on. See you guys later.
Yeah.